Hey guys, Derek here with Poplarville O-Gauge Trains. Does your spouse accuse you of playing with your trains? I work on my trains. I don't play with my trains. That's what I tell her, at least. Okay, in this video we're going to do a unboxing. I got something from eBay and a little bit of a commentary. Recently, a young guy, he's got, it's Penn Central, and I can't remember the numbers after it, but he did a video talking about stuff on eBay, and his main thing that he was talking about was people that have outrageous prices on stuff. Well, simple solution to that, just don't buy it, you know? I mean, if a guy's got a Mark's 490 at, you know, $65 or $80 or something, just don't buy it. But I will comment a little bit on some of the different things that people do when they're selling online. First off, let's talk about marketplace. It's real simple, guys. If somebody sends you an offer or asks you a question, answer them. Recently there was somebody that had just a simple picture. Also, work on your pictures. Just a simple picture of a box of stuff. And it looked like, I mean, I had to zoom in. It looked like he might have had some decent stuff in there. I think he wanted $100 for everything that was in there. So I sent him a message and asked him if he could send me some additional pictures of what was in there. And 2 weeks later, the guy finally got back to me and said, "Oh yeah, I'll send you some pictures tonight." And I said, "Oh, so you still have it?" And he says, "Yes." A week later, he finally sent me the pictures. By then, I had just given up on him. You know, what Penn Central was talking about with some of the pricing stuff, do a little research, check your prices and what you're going to be selling this stuff for, because there's a lot of people out there that they just think just because it's old, it's worth a ton of money. That's not always the case. If it's running, post that it's running. Especially on Marketplace, you can do a video. Do a video of it running. Great idea, right? If you want to sell it and you want to be able to sell it quickly, that's a great thing to do. As far as eBay goes, of course, pricing, you know, don't price yourself out of the market. Be honest about your shipping. You know, the item that I'm going to show you, did it in a priority. You know, if you're going to use a flat rate box, just write in your description, it's a flat rate box. Speaking of descriptions, write a description, not just 1 or 2 lines. Give a little information. As much information that you can give, the better of a chance you have of getting a good price on it. You know, that kind of the pictures you're going to show. I'll show you a couple of real quick. There was a guy that posted his pictures were like this up here. You know, take good pictures. Take bright pictures so you can see stuff. Always make sure you're showing the underside of your trains when you're taking your pictures. There's so many guys that just, you know, they just show that. I don't have a train right here close, but they just, let's say this is a train. Bang, that's all you're seeing. You know, flip it over, show the bottom, show the front, show the back. You get about a dozen pictures that you can do. So, you know, post as many pictures as you can. You're gonna get a better price, you know, unless you're just out there trying to, you know, scam somebody. And, you know, if you got something that's a piece of crap and you think you're going to get the top dollar and you're going to ask top dollar for it, it's not going to happen. So, yeah, you know, if you're selling online, be honest about what you're selling, you know. Jumping back real quick to Marketplace. If you're buying on Marketplace, also be careful of you know, take a look at who that person is. Go and see what their Facebook profile are. Are they somebody that's active on Facebook? Because there's a lot of scammers out there. I had a guy once, we worked out a deal, and I said, you know, I'm going to take a look at where I'm actually going. The address was an empty lot in a trailer park. Yeah, I didn't go. Contacted him and said, hey, you know, this is an empty lot. And all of a sudden, you know, that he kind of disappeared on me. So, and if you're selling on Marketplace, if you're selling something inexpensive, this usually doesn't happen. We were recently selling an industrial sewing machine that we were asking about $600 for. I got tons of messages. Hey, I'll pay you through Zelle, or I'll pay you on Venmo right now, and my cousin's gonna come and pick it up on Saturday. And then what they want to do, if you guys know how Zelle or Venmo works, you either need an email address or a telephone number. They'll ask for both. Do not do that. Give them one or the other, and that's it. I do phone number, and that's it. And I tell them, you know, if it's going to be a phone number, and or if you, better yet, if you want to pay Zelle, when you're standing in front of me to pick up the item, then you can send it to me through Zelle. I won't take it, you know, as a, you know, I would call it almost third party, where, hey, I'm going to pay you, but somebody else will pick it up. No, you can come to me, you can pay me while you're standing in front of me. That, or just cash is king, you know, so that's always the best way to go. So yeah, watch out for the scammers. They are, it's sad that it's so bad these days. Of you know, like I say, with this sewing machine, once we listed it, within about half an hour, I had about 4 or 5 people, and I could tell right away just by the type of, you know, like most of them are, it's, hey, yeah, I want it. They won't even try and negotiate a price. That's always, to me, that's a red flag. If somebody's not trying to negotiate at all, or, you know, they're just simply saying, yeah, I'll buy it and I'm coming. Yeah, I'm always a little bit leery of that. 9 times out of 10, don't just say, hey, is this available? Is it still available? Most people, once they've sold it, they take it on. Write something additional, instead of just saying, hey, is this available? I usually will say, hey, is this available? I'm willing to offer this for that item. If you are selling, though, I say this all the time, just get back to the person and tell them, you know, hey, if somebody sends you a lowball offer, just say, no, that's not, no, I won't go that low, sorry. But just answer them. So, okay, so we're going to change gears here, and we're going to see what I got through eBay. This item was the way that the person had listed the ad. They didn't put in the words train or anything like that. This is actually a Disney item. They just put Disney, you know, I think they put Disney car the way it was listed. I'm kind of, the only reason I ran across it is I had been looking to see what something had been selling for on eBay. If you guys don't know how to check that, it's real simple. You just do your search, and when you go into the filter, just look at sold items. Then you can see what's selling for. Just because somebody's got a price on something doesn't mean that the price that they're going to get. Look at what prices items are selling for if you're trying to gauge, you know, how much you're selling for. So on this item here, so on this one, it was coming from Rhode Island. I'm in the Chicago area. Shipping on it was $11.60. That's a fair, you know, shipping price in my opinion. I actually paid $9.99 for this. I was the only bidder on this item, and it is got, it looks like an old poster or something as the additional packing material. And this is a Lionel. It is actually called it's a number 344 Mickey and Company Pluto and Cats Animated Gondola. The box is in, yeah, it's got some rough corners. It kind of doesn't really come across too well, but like here it's all frayed and stuff. The front's a little, but hey, you know, it's okay. $10 for an animated gondola car. I think that is a good price. Okay, and it is, the whole box is intact. It's got all the inserts. It has the original warranty card. It has a little instruction. It's got all the paperwork that would come with it. And this is, they put a little twisty tie on it to, wow, this thing is, I don't think this thing has been out of the box or used. Look at it, it even has the little cardboard inserts on the bottom. It still has the twisty ties, but it is the Pluto Chasing Gondola. So you got a little cat up here, You got Pluto right there, and we got the other cat that's going to be chasing him. For those of you that don't know how these work, as the train moves along, they slowly go around the track. And there's this little... There's a couple of little... I'm not sure exactly, because there's a hole right here. I don't know if there was supposed to be something that goes there. Doesn't look like it. I'll have to look up online to see what this actually is. But there it is. So what do you think, guys? Pretty sure I got a good deal on this one at $9.99. What happened to that receipt? So total out the door price was $23.10. $9.99 was the actual price. $11.60 shipping, and tax was $1.51. So I'm planning on picking up a few more different, some of these different Disney chasers like this, and I got an idea of a cool project coming up. I'm going to do a suspended, that light that's right, it's always tricky doing it like that. That light that's right up there, I want to do a suspended track that's, let me do it this way. I want to do a suspended track that goes around here. I figure maybe at about that height right there, and it would be a probably a 7 or 8 foot diameter loop that would just go around. I thought that would look pretty cool, and then I was planning on maybe doing it with lighted fast track and just having nothing but Disney stuff up there. It's up high enough to where it's really not part of the layout, and it would be I think it would be pretty cool. That is down the road a ways, one of my additional fall projects. So, all right, I think that's going to about wrap it up for this video. As always, it says, well, you can't see the whole sign, but, you know, like, subscribe, share. If you like my videos, tell your friends. I'm hoping to make it to the May Wheaton, Illinois train show at DuPage County Fairgrounds. If so, to be seeing a video of it. And if you happen to see me there, make sure you come over and say hi. All right, guys. We'll end it the way we always do. So, you guys have a wonderful weekend, great week, and choo-choo.
Thank you for watching my Papa's videos.